No positive injury update for Man United, no problems for Ruben Amorim. It is match day and Ipswich has got to fall down at Old Trafford. Kylian McKenna, sorry man, it's Man United first. We love you, you're a homeboy, but there will be no love between us and Ipswich. Welcome to the United of Sport. Like, share, and subscribe. I hope you have a good day. I hope you're not jittery. I hope you're not worried about the fixture tonight because it's your jitters that could spread into the players and we lose the game before it even starts. So let's get proper into this game today. Of course, Mason Mount, Kobe Maino, Amad Diallo, all these injured players are not back. Amorim confirmed that none of them is back. It's only Eriksen who is still available on the bench like he was in the last game. Maybe he will get a few minutes this time, but he's available in the squad like he was the last game. And of course, people will not really care about who is available or not. People want to see a reaction from Manchester United, a better performance, especially in the start of the game. When we start a game, how do we apply ourselves? We want to see better. This is all we are asking for from these players. Do better in terms of performances, in terms of how you play. Play like your Man United. Play with that swagger, that confidence, the arrogance of Manchester United is what we are hoping to see tonight when United does host Ipswich. Now, it's going to be a fairly tough game, I must say, pressure game because it's at home. That's one. The fans certainly have got their issues with the news that came out. This should be the first game since the big, terrible news of slashing people, staff meals at Old Trafford, at Carrington, the news of laying off more staff, making more jobs redundant. So it's going to be an atmosphere you don't want to really endure if you're a player, because I'm certain fans will go out there with a lot on their agenda. I expect to see posters calling out the Ineos and the Glazers. People are still almost going back into the Glazers out talk. So the atmosphere might be bad, and you can imagine a poor start from Man United would only make it worse for the players. So that's why I think they've got to do everything in their power to play a game, a stable game. I mean, this is not prime Liverpool, Arsenal, prime Man City. This is Ipswich Town, honestly. A team struggling for survival, just like we are perhaps, but this is one we should be able to bully. They have got that guy Dilap, who was linked with Man United, big guy, top player, top striker. But and the thing about Ipswich is their physicality and the size, and that's where I think Ruben Amorim might want to bring in his most physical players. He loves the physical game. Many of his players don't give him enough, but this is one of those games where you want to bring in your most physical players. If it means the youngsters, if it means the kids, do that. But it's going to be a quite interesting affair today at Old Trafford. Kickoff is at 10:30 p.m. Quite a number of big games today. I should say I might just guess. I hope Nusa Al Mazraoui gets a bit of a rest. I think he has played so much football. But in terms of starting 11, of course, I'll tell Andro Nana. Baindil is out. Andro Nana, I think maybe Mazraoui or Maguire, one of the two should rest. I wonder who. But Delete maybe will start. Lenny Yoro maybe will come in back and start. Maybe could he play Mazraoui maybe, Yoro, Delete and Mazraoui maybe. Maguire had a bad game. I think a game to forget. He needs to be a bit protected because he has a second bad game. People will kill him. They will destroy him again. Then in the middle, Bruno and Ugarte definitely. Then Godogu, proper bowler. Then on the right, again, it has to be Dalot, honestly. Can we see a switch maybe? Dalot goes back into defense maybe, or he drops Dalot on the bench. No, put Dalot back into defense and have Mazraoui play as the right wing back. Maybe, guys, it's all vague. But yeah, then Garnacho maybe will start this time with Zakzi and Chido Obi up top. I think maybe it's early days, but yeah, I think Chido could be trusted. They have had time to try and test him and see. And we are told that the coaching staff have run out of patience with Rasmus Højlund. So yeah, that's my probable prediction starting 11. And well, maybe a thing or two might tweak in there, but I also want to see another kid maybe make a debut, like maybe Aiden Heaven or Sekou Kone, come in later on in the game, depending on how it goes. For example, if it's a comfortable lead, 70 minutes, 60 minutes into the game, bring on a kid and start introducing them like that, the way he did Chido. So I think there is something we can be excited about. One thing I'm certain about is that Amorim might now be forced to make use of the young kids. He even hinted on the same before. I think that's one thing that's for certain. So let's not focus on the issues going on around the club, issues to do with the lack of money and stuff, whatever. Let's focus on the game because we do need it. We want to survive. That's the whole objective. We've got to survive, and if that's going to happen, we've got to focus and be positive and believe in whatever the team is doing. So that's a bit of today's game. My prediction of the game: Man United will win. I'll go 3-1. Yeah, I'll go 3-1. You would ask me who will score the goals. Of course, Bruno will always pull up with something. I think Zach Z can surprise us and do something. And maybe a Garnacho goal, maybe that one rare Garnacho goal this time. Because I'm sure he got some hair dryer treatment from Ruben Amorim in recent days for being wasteful. So I think he will respond. So if Man United players can try to play without pressure, because that has affected them, that's why they're nervy at the start. They shake, and teams up capitalize on that and score easy goals. If we can work on that and when we compose ourselves, not nervy at all, have a proper game where we are controlling it. We are playing like we are not playing a prime Barcelona team. We play like we are really Man United playing at home, and it doesn't matter how physical Ipswich are. I think we can give them a good run for their money. I do recall they gave us quite a test in the first game for Ruben Amorim in charge. It was quite a test, if you recall. So it's certainly a game we are aware it can be tough. We are aware. Dilap is the guy to watch, definitely. So it's one game, I strongly believe. If we are calm and collected, we can contain them, we can deal with them, we can win it. The goals can come. The ball might not flow. And again, one thing I would want to see is Bruno Fernandes starting next to Ugarte from the start, because when Bruno starts high, there's no one to get the ball to him. Amorim should see that. Otherwise, if he keeps doing the same things and struggling at the start, then he changes things later, wanting to bounce back in the final 10-15 minutes, it puts a lot of pressure on everyone. So do the things the way you're supposed to do them. He knows that he needs Bruno in a position where he can play. He's his best ball user, so ball carrier. So he's got to play him as a central midfielder. When that happens, the team will play, and the pressure will be less. Will be relieved of Man United, and that will give United a chance to be in the game and hope to establish some sort of control and give themselves a proper chance to be able to win. So that's the game tonight. Guys, let's enjoy it. I'll be back later, of course, with the match reaction of the game and maybe some news, if there is any. Some news that I will drop you before the game, perhaps, because United is always giving news left, right, and center, isn't it? So, guys, subscribe, like, and share, and let's wait for that game as Man United beats the life out of this Ipswich Town, humbling them and putting them exactly where they belong. Cheers.